cares?
I've been wanting to do this for years.
Who cares? Who
I mean-
cares? Ain't no one care about that. All right. We're gonna. I know. I'm sure. Kiva's on her way. I'm gonna go ahead and start because I know we got a time crunch with Squirt. So we're gonna dive right in, and we'll ping at Kiva. There we go. All right.
Where's Corey?
Oh, we can't
He
start
was
yet.
here.
Yeah, he was coming right back.
Okay.
Oh, hey, you need my video. Y'all gotta be able to see my
And,
pretty face.
Owlbear.
Oh yeah, there, Owlbear.
Hello.
Hello.
Here we go.
Hello.
Okay.
What are you on about? All right.
Hip hip. Here we go.
Oh gosh, stop.
Pip pip. Right on.
Top of the morning to you.
I want you all to see my glorious cup of chocolate. Oh, you can't read it. There we go.
Love it.
It always
I thought
shows
you said it
backwards.
was chocolate. That doesn't look like chocolate. It's not spelled that way.
Are you sure about that? All right, instantly moving on. All right, so we're gonna dive right in. We're right on time, and for whatever reason, everything has decided that it would love to work today. So we are gonna dive into it. Do you guys remember what happened last time? I know it's been a bit of
Jin
time.
committed a murder in broad fucking daylight.
Well,
Underwater, but otherwise, yeah.
I mean, it was underwater.
And Kiva was not there for it.
Correct.
So now we have to publicly disown that personality.
Yes.
As I told Corey, the other outcome that could have happened that Jin was originally banking on probably would have been worse.
Yeah,
So we
it definitely
actually-
would have been worse. All right, so Jin killed someone. One of the guards, in fact. Yeah.
Yeah.
Murder.
So we kind of picked
Jin
up where you
killed a
guys.
cop.
We kind of picked up where you guys had just left the Beggar's Rest after Kiva's meeting with Umber, and so you guys managed to get away from the Beggar's Rest after realizing that Kiva was being tracked. Made it to the Leviathan to sleep, and then in the morning or after evening, I don't remember when, Jin left a letter to his mom and brother, left it with Harag. And then in the morning, you guys made it to Sabine to give the info for all of the meeting. And there was a bunch of back and forth between her and you guys ended up setting up a ploy to quote-unquote sell drugs to commoners in the Protector's Enclave. Shortly after that, you guys made my life difficult and split the party. Which is always happening in cities. So Kiva and Alin went to the drop box to pick up the drugs and track whoever's dropping the drugs. Everyone else went to look for Elsa clues, where they find Jarlaxle is apparently in the port, unloading probably some sort of explosive materials for whatever reason. And after being requested to distract the guards in a sort of vicious manner, Jen follows through and actually manages to roll pretty good on their strength check and dives into the water with said guard and drowns him. It turns very dark very quick. It's about noon right now. It's still midday. The other guard obviously hadn't seen it. He had run across to the outway because you guys told him that there was some hinky stuff going on elsewhere. And so you guys just started walking away from where Jin jumped into the water with the guard. And that's where we're gonna pick up. So, Squirt, Draze, and Twitch, the three of you have just started to like walk away. Draze, you were whistling, if I remember right, and yeah. So, what are the three of you guys doing now that Jen's just done that?
Okay, but I feel like out of character, we knew that Jen killed the guard. How did we know in character again?
You don't.
They've just disappeared and haven't come back.
They've disappeared for long enough where it's pretty certain that the guard is dead. Like, several minutes. And you haven't seen either one.
Is there anyone that's like a civilians that isn't?
No, the dock itself is pretty empty. There weren't a whole lot of people in general on this side, which is part of the reason why probably Jarlaxle was on that side. Just the guards coming for the ships that are coming into port. So yeah, there's basically no one around. Within even within eye shot.
Where am I again?
You're with Kiva on the other side of
Right.
town. Yeah, you're
Good, okay.
yeah, you're over by Xander's Arms at 24, and you were following what's his face, the red tiefling that dropped off the drugs and took the money. Oh, that's right. And you, I apologize, I missed a step. Lynn, you had actually tracked the oops. You'd actually tracked the guy all the way back to a what looked like abandoned house just north of the Beach Leviathan. So we're gonna get back to that. So the three of you are on this dock on the south side down here, and it's been like 4 or 5 minutes. It's pretty obvious at this point that the guard isn't coming back up, and neither is Jen. What are the three of you guys doing?
Probably getting out of there. Like, Jim can take care of themselves.
I'm sure things are fine down there.
Okay, where are you guys headed then?
I'm not sure where.
Where are we?
meeting.
You guys, oh sorry, I just erased it. You guys are in the southmost dock over here.
Where were we gonna meet up with the other two? Did we make plans on where to meet back up?
That's a good question. I don't remember that if that ever came up.
Probably not.
That seems about right.
Yeah, that feels right.
You guys ready for drinks?
Do it.
Yeah.
Noon.
How hungover is Squirt again?
Yeah, Squirt, you're just now starting to feel about right. Just in time to start drinking again.
Then
Oh.
yeah, absolutely.
Oh, I'm gonna have to close my windows.
Yeah,
Why do I hear circus music in the background?
Ah, it's
The
my
music
Hispanic
in the neighborhood
neighbors.
is
Hold
off.
on.
BRB.
Gotcha.
Okay. Whew, that's fun. They're having a party
They
tonight.
mentioned they were celebrating Halloween a day early.
No, they have some kids over. We were invited, but obviously
Okay.
precedence.
Well, and the kids have access to the music, so they love like blasting it for
Mhm.
30 seconds, and then the parents yell at them when they turn it down.
Yep.
So I have a feeling
Gotcha.
it's gonna happen like a lot if we don't close the windows.
Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. Everyone loves music. All right. Sorry for the distraction. Yeah. So it is about noon. Squirt, you just starting to feel right again in the head. Your headache's kind of gone away. You're ready to pound some back again.
Let's do it.
Okay, where are you guys headed? To drinks where?
We can go back to the Beach Leviathan or check out a different one we haven't been to yet. All right, DM.
Exploring.
What's a bar we haven't been to?
Let's see. You guys went to Driftwood Tavern momentarily. Beach Leviathan. You did learn about another one, but it's
Broccoli.
Brothely, yes. The Thread-Laid Bear. It's over by just north of the Church of Lathander. So, you guys tell me where you're headed.
One quick thing though. Because I think Jin actually, thinking back, did surface once. And told them to go get the other guard, so this might implicate me more, but also I feel like I should be upfront about that in case there's anything about that that would change what they're doing.
I don't remember Jen coming up.
Yeah,
I
she
went
did.
up
She did? Okay,
the
cool.
walkway
Yeah.
so no one could see me.
Gotcha, okay.
And then we were like, yeah, hell no.
Okay. Well, okay, then yeah. Okay. Then yeah, Jen, you did do that. And apparently, according to Squirt, the party, the rest, everyone else was like, yeah, we're gonna totally go do that.
Because Jin was in the midst of panicking at the moment when they did that.
Wonder why you'd be panicking.
No idea.
Not a clue.
Yeah. Okay, I still need an answer, guys. Where are you headed?
I think either the Thread-Laid Bear or the other one. Driftwood?
I mean, Driftwood. God, I don't know. Driftwood.
That's the one we were only in very shortly, wasn't it?
Yeah, like half a second.
Yeah.
Which one would, oh my god. Kiva's dad. Which one would be more likely that he's in?
Driftwood.
Driftwood? Okay, that one.
For sure. Okay, you guys make your way over towards the Driftwood Tavern, and I'm gonna speed things along. Oh man, okay, pardon the drawing there. You guys make your way around town, up the Dawson Bridge, and around Castle Never, and into the Driftwood Tavern. When by the time you make it there, it's already like 1:30. Because it's quite a trek, as you can see. But as you make your way in, you can see that there are some noble type people who are in there, and there's several patrons in about midday. Some of them by the bar, but for the most part, it's pretty barren. There is a female half elf behind the counter, and for the bar as you guys enter, and as you make your way inside, you hear just a playful, "Oh, welcome! Come on in! Take a seat anywhere." And if you go to sit down, someone comes over briefly, very quickly, and takes a drink order from the three of you, and we're gonna flip over to.
Who else is in the tavern?
It looks like there's a couple nobles in there. They're a little more well dressed than the others. It's kind of spotty just because there's it's midday, not a whole lot of people in here. But there's like 3 patrons total in there, and 2 of them are like well dressed, and the other one is kind of like mid like blue collar dressed.
Whiskey? Whiskey!
All right. Well, yes, whiskey coming right up. Everyone else?
Whatever the house specialty is.
She just gotcha, and she goes and gets everyone a drink. Those of you, the whiskeys are 1 silver apiece. Your house special is 2 copper, and it is some sort of red wine blend.
Perfect. I was just thinking, dang, I should have asked for red wine, so that's what I'm trying to know. 2
All right.
copper.
Yeah, 2 copper. So the three of you are in there having your drinks, and we are going to flip over to Kiva and Alin, who are on the north side, just over by Xander's arms. Kiva, if I recall, you had just grabbed the drugs and were making your way away, and Alin was tracking the person, or had tracked the person, back to the teal circled house, which I'll recircle here. The abandoned house over here north of the Driftwood Tavern.
Okay.
If I remember right. Yeah.
That sounds about right, yeah.
Yeah. So, Kiva, you were just, we're going to step back like 30 seconds. Kiva, you're standing right next to the red box. You just grabbed the dragon's tail.
Okay. And do I see where Alin is at this point?
That's a good question. Alin, where were you at? I don't remember where you were
Alin's
at.
not on the movement.
She must be switching locations. I'm gonna say yes. I would say even if you don't know, if you don't have line of sight on Alin, I would say that you at least know where Alin is.
Okay. Then I will pretty quickly move to reconnect with him.
Okay. Cool. So the two of you get back together, and as you get back together, you realize that Alin is got his eyes blank, and he's like sitting hunchback on the side of a building. He's in his familiar.
Gotcha. Okay.
And you sit there for a few minutes, several minutes, like 20 or so minutes, and all of a sudden Alin comes back in to his eyes. His eyes relight with his pupils and irises. There we go, irises. And he looks up at you, and I know where he went.
Okay, cool. Is something you think we can check out, just the two of us, or should we meet back up with the others first?
Let's get the others.
Okay. Let's do that.
Okay.
You know who the others are?
No. But if I had to guess, I would say Squirt's probably drinking somewhere. And Dre's
That's
and
probably
Twitch
a
are
good
probably
guess.
trying to break the law somewhere.
Also probably a good guess. And Jin probably is breaking the law somewhere.
Yeah, probably. Alright, there's Alin, I think.
Hey,
Alright, Alin, welcome back.
Sorry.
We had to move things along. You and Kiva are just having a conversation. You had just come back from your familiar and told Kiva where the person went that you were tailing. And now you guys have agreed to find your comrades instead of going to check it out on your own.
Sorry, I had to leave really so quick.
You're good. You're good.
Yep.
It happens.
So now it's just a matter of tracking down where our party members are.
Yes. Yep.
Can I send Bird to try to find them?
You certainly can.
Cool.
So should we, until we know for sure where they're at, should we just start making our way towards the docks?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right. You guys make your way south through town, down towards the. So north or south docks?
Yes.
Okay. North docks are closer, so we'll say you guys go there first to check out the north docks, and as luck would have it, actually the timing ends up being just about perfect.
About when we get to the bridge, that's when
you would see your fellow party members like way the hell up here. Like you would recognize them and be able to track them all the way to the Driftwood Tavern. So as the other party members, as you guys are in there getting your first round of drinks, in walks Olin and Kiva.
Okay.
Hi.
He was gonna walk inside and realize we're missing someone.
Where's our buddy?
Why don't you, why don't y'all, come over and sit down? I think you'll need a drink. I think even Alen might need a drink.
What did you do?
I didn't do a damn thing.
What did they do?
Well, get you a drink first.
No, I need to be sober for whatever it is that you're about to say.
He was gonna look
Okay.
at Twitch as Dre's is saying this and try to gauge what Twitch's expression looks like at the moment.
Twitch's expression. Let's see if I can find a name for this one. Just really needing a drink.
Okay.
Things are not going as planned.
Does anything ever go as planned?
Alright.
Sometimes more than others.
He was gonna start walking to the table where the other three are at, and Twitch is gonna hear in their head, "What happened?"
But the reply is, we might need to leave town sooner than we thought.
So how did we lose our...
Friend kinda drowned someone.
What?
You shot that in the bar? You were trying to be discreet?
I will say it quietly.
Yeah, but
Oh, no.
Jin didn't.
What do we do? We have to get rid of Kryn. We have to disassociate with Kryn.
There's all three of the patrons in this tavern are now looking at that table, Olin, after you yelled, "What?"
Shh, keep it down.
Sorry.
Oh man.
Yeah, we met up with some pirate people, and
Kiva holds up a hand, like telling Dre's, "Okay, stop," and then waves over the waitress.
Yeah. What can I get for you today, young lady?
Your strongest mead.
Not a problem.
Told you.
Coming right up.
Another what?
Strongest mead.
I know, I couldn't hear you. Is anyone else having trouble hearing Gabe?
No, I can hear Gabe.
I can hear Gabe okay, but every now and then I'm getting that crackling noise again.
Why does everyone hear something freaking different?
I don't hear crackling, it's just quiet. You're at 100.
Gabe, you sound okay to me.
You're right. Like, guys, I can't fix this.
Alright, I'll put you at 200%. Maybe
Okay,
that'll help.
put me at 200%. Okay, so, yeah, she brings back. She tells you it's 4 copper. So it's she just kind of like looks down at you like, and you're sure, right? This might literally put hair on your chest.
Yeah.
Squirt. I feel like Squirt's like, I'll take one too.
That's exactly what happened.
Yeah, okay. First, Squirt, 4 copper too.
Kiva just looks at her like, "It's one of those days. I think I'm gonna need it."
Alright. Alright. So, they bring back your drinks, you pay for the drinks, and you guys are able to continue this conversation. I'm not switching over to Jin because while you guys are having this conversation, I'm doing the Jin thing.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Like in PM?
Yep.
Gotcha.
Alright. Well, so what do we do?
I have no clue.
We get slightly more details. What happened? How did this happen? How is...
So, we went to the docks. I forget why we went to the docks. But we went to the docks, and we got on this ship, and there was this drow individual named what was his name? I partially don't remember, and partially I do not remember.
I kind of just want to.
Daraxel.
I want to like write it out instead of saying it out loud because I don't want. You said the other patrons are already listening.
Olin's blurred out had them looking at you guys for a minute, and they went back to what they were doing.
But we're in magic, like, we're in a big city. I don't think they're gonna keep staring.
No, they're not going to keep staring, but you kind of feel like maybe they're listening now.
Yeah. I want to write out the name instead of saying it.
Okay.
And has Jen previously talked about Duralaxle with the group before?
Yes.
Okay, I thought so, but I just wanted to double check.
I think they like mentioned it when we got their big backstory. Like he's super awful, scary guy.
Mm-hmm. So,
I swear.
okay, so you found him.
Mm-hmm.
Jen
And
instantly
then what?
became his indentured servant or something.
Okay.
What?
Like bending over
Jen?
backwards to do whatever he said to keep him happy.
Right. Jen was nervous. I didn't understand it.
So Jin's like terrified of this guy. Makes sense.
Okay. But yeah, so he told us we had to either do one of a couple of things, and Grin chose violence.
I think we should talk to the guards or something.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
And tell them what? Where to find their missing comrade?
I think it'd probably be easier to.
There?
Huh?
Where did this happen?
You know,
The docks.
didn't we tell you guys where we were headed? Can't
Yeah.
remember. It's been too long. You know, down at the other side of town.
Just left the guy there? On that
You
note.
could say that.
I don't really know where the guy went because I wasn't the one involved in his end.
On that note, where is Finn?
Dealing with it.
And speaking of Kryn and dealing
One
with
moment. Wait, real quick, I'm typing something.
it, we're gonna actually because she rolled a nat one.
I'm gonna argue something though. Is this while Jen is underwater?
No, this is you saying that you went back to the boat to look around.
Okay, Jen was not doing that until everything else, and was going to be not Lonnie, not Fern.
Right, but you know that there's no one else on the dock, and you're trying to not be noticed.
Is there no one else at the dock?
Yes, it was the only ship on the dock.
Wait, I thought there were multiple ships.
Nope.
Oof.
I feel like Jen would have noticed that if I didn't, though.
Well, so that's why we had talked about this off screen, because it's very clear that if you walk back on that dock or swim back on that dock, like it's the only boat there.
Okay. And it being nighttime wouldn't give advantage?
1
Jen
p.m.
waited till after dark. No, Jen specifically.
Jen, for what?
PM.
Yeah, for what? Yeah, for what? Jen.
Oh.
I'm going to say no, just because of who is looking. Yeah.
Okay. I would say if Jen knew there was only one ship on the dock, Jen would go up on the dock, but probably would not have passed the ship.
Yeah,
That
I
was
mean,
a
you
me
wouldn't.
player
Yeah,
error.
you wouldn't have passed the ship for sure. It's like if
Okay.
you walk to the end of the dock, it's the last spot on the end of the dock.
Okay.
So that's why I want to be clear. So if you're trying to get any information about what's going on with this boat, that one is going to stick. Otherwise, you're
Jen
not
would
getting
have
close
done-
enough to get
yeah,
anything.
No, Jen would not have done that if that's the only ship on the dock.
Okay.
I thought this was like a few ships here. That was my bad.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. So
Jen would have just done the thing where he
yeah, then let's
hung out under the dock.
yeah, no, let's take it back then, and we'll just switch over to Jen and see what Jen does. So Jen, we can pass the time as you'd like, but Jen, you are currently under the water, and you are holding a drowned guard.
I'm going with everything in the plan I sent you besides the going by the ship.
Okay, so you're gonna okay.
And it's probably still gonna take a while because Jen is still waiting till nightfall.
Yes.
So, like,
Yeah.
And if there were no other ships there, Jen probably would have gone to the more populated side of the dock, closer to the entrance, and tried to just get in the city as soon as possible.
Okay,
after
so
dark.
I want you to look at the map. So the only entrance are not by water. So
Okay. Okay, I'm going to look at the map now.
Okay. Yes, please.
Well, I wasn't saying at the entrance. I was saying like.
But I mean, even the entrance is like a quarter mile away.
Okay. Okay. Let me zoom in here. Shit, I don't know how to zoom in when I don't have a mouse.
Control.
Wait,
Control.
Got it.
Yeah. Okay.
Whoa, that's too far. Okay, so we were at the very last dock.
You were basically here.
Okay.
Well,
Jen-
you guys were down here. The ship is the other one.
Yeah, Jen would probably go closer to. How do I do the point thing? Here we go. Jen would probably go closer, like around here.
Okay.
Someplace where it's not like super populated. There aren't gonna be a lot of people watching.
Okay.
But like, is more easier after dark to kind of slip up and then just walk out. I think that'd be it. That place Jen would do it.
Okay. I'm still going to use that same stealth check that you rolled, but because of the time that you're doing it and the clarity of making sure that there's not a whole lot of people around in general, I'm just going to need you to roll a d4 as you slip trying to get up first.
Okay. Let's see how my luck is gonna fare with this. Okay, cool.
Okay, so yeah, so Jen, you do all the stuff that you talked about earlier in the day after taking the guard under, and then you wait until nightfall and come up on, like, paying attention. You're coming up on the least populated area of the dock at about midnight, and as you push yourself up on the dock and kind of like look around, your right hand slips and you hit your face straight on the the pavement and slide back into the water with a loud shh, and then manage to get yourself back up and look around, and you see that still no one is around, although you did make quite a bit of a splash.
Jen is just like, damn, this isn't my day, this isn't my day. and Aslani is going to get up and try to nonchalantly head towards the gate. Like, not super hiding that he's here, but trying to make it look.
Okay. And when you say
come by someone.
and when you say the gate, do you mean the front gate here where you guys came in?
Yes, the gate they came to the docks through.
Okay. Okay.
Whichever one that is.
Wait, the gate you came through the docks to?
Yeah, the one we had been at when we went to the docks, like when we came over here. I don't know which way we came to get to the south docks.
You guys went around. You guys went around.
Okay.
You guys always go around.
Yeah, that way.
Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, there's no gate there, so yeah, that's fine.
And then Jen is going to just head towards the Leviathan.
Okay. All right. So with that being said, we'll get back to everyone else who's around the table having a conversation about what the hell happened earlier in the day. And so yeah, sorry to interrupt. Go ahead and continue. So Kiva just asks, and where's Jen? Where's Kryn? To Twitch.
Don't we need to go get him? Find him?
I have a feeling he's taking care of business.
Yeah, that's what has me concerned now.
Hopefully, taking care of it. But the benefit of what we're trying to do here, staying as far away from possible from that dock, I think is our best course of action for now.
Okay, so we're just going to leave Kryn on their own all day.
I mean, they kind of did this on their own. I was gonna trip them and run away. They decided to pull them under. So like,
It was
I
pretty
don't know.
extreme.
And we're totally confident Kryn isn't gonna make this worse somehow.
There's no guarantee on that, but I don't think we're gonna make it any better either.
That's totally possible. That is my MO.
Yeah, I mean, look at Squirt.
All right, so what are we doing right now?
Did y'all do what y'all were planning to do?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Exactly.
Says Kiva as she like taps the side of her bag gently.
Yes, I see. But so where does it go from here? What do we do?
The plan had been to wander around, take in the sights, be notable for a little bit before we actually try to do anything. So.
Oh. Well, if we're wanting to look around, maybe we can try to go towards the teleportation area. So I need to get the sigil, so we don't have to make this dumbass walk again.
Teleportation area.
Shard of the Moon? No,
Yes.
that's the bar.
Yeah, no, that's right. Shard of the Moon.
It's
that's-
okay.
Not the bar.
The Shard of the Moon.
It's the exact opposite side of the city from where Kiva wants to be.
Oh.
What does Kiva want to do?
Out of character, Kiva was told to make some sales in the Protector's Enclave.
Oh, right.
So she wants to kind of be seen and visible wandering around there for at least another day or so before actually trying to make a sale, so it seems less overtly suspicious.
Before we leave the bar, Twitch wants to ask who was behind the bar again?
A half elf female, roughly probably 28.
28 should be like an infant. I don't know about half
Half
elves though.
half elf? No, that's human age.
Yep.
All right. Well, if she's only 28,
Have we got
Okay.
those drinks yet, by the way?
Hmm?
Have we got those drinks yet, by the way?
Oh yeah, you've had them.
Okay, cool. He was just slowly working on hers.
Kiva, it burns every time you take a sip. It just burns so bad down your throat and in your stomach.
Okay.
Twitch is still gonna ask this infant if about some information.
Okay. I guess I'll give you a bit better description here then. Okay. So, yeah, she is roughly 28, long, dark hair, straight hair all that runs down to the mid of her back. She has almost flawless, pale, pinkish skin, and like golden eyes, irises. It's a little, it's a little odd, but it's a pretty lovely sight. And as you walk up, she sees you and what can I get for you?
Your house blend is delicious. Can you tell me what's in it?
Oh, well, it's a mixture of a few different wines, coming back from several different regions. Why?
I have grown up around wines and I'm a wine connoisseur. I actually sell wines and like flips my business card. And then I just couldn't identify the unique blend that you have.
Oh, it's yeah, no, it's from up north, from the oh, you're gonna make me. It's from. She's just gonna say up north. I don't want to have to find a map. don't make me find a map. I don't have.
Well, if you ever want something that is unique and exclusively made in small batches, pass my information along to your owner.
Oh, well, I am the owner, Madame Rosini, and she kind of like throws her hands out and takes a bow.
The owner? How long have you run this place?
Oh, only a few years. I bought it out from a older dwarf fellow who was he was ready to sell.
Definitely interested in that. Don't know if you meant to say older dwarf fellow based on what Twitch is looking for. But or asking more information about that. So can you what was this older dwarf fellow like?
Um,
And is he still around?
well, I mean he wasn't the best person to deal with, but you know, dwarves have that kind of personality. She like winks at you, seeing that you're an elf. You know, but no, he's a little shifty, always running around with some other fellows that, you know, probably not the best people, but all of everything she's saying, Twitch is kind of like definitely piquing your curiosity more and more as she's talking.
And do you know where he can be found now?
She kind of thinks for a moment, looking down, trying to imagine or come up with where he could be found now. And she, you know, I think he said something about moving to the Protector's Enclave, somewhere west of the Grand Emporium or something. I don't remember. exactly. Why are you so curious?
Actually, I was surprised that you were now the owner, because the last time I was here, I had some unfinished business with the proprietor of this establishment. Do you have a forwarding address or anywhere where you send correspondence that came here by accident for him?
Um, well, no, he stops by from time to time to pick that stuff up. Well, what was your name? I could tell him that you stopped by and you were looking for him.
Miriam. Oh my God, what's my last name?
Troubleshoot.
Thank you.
Yep.
Miriam Troubleshoot. When I see trouble, just shoot.
Why? Is this how you are?
Okay. That's interesting name. For an elf? Yes? Okay. Okay, well, I will let him know, that you stopped by, Miriam. Miriam Troubleshoot. And, yeah, two first names is really weird.
To what?
She thinks that your
First
name
name.
is Miriam Troubleshoot.
That's fine. She can think what she.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'll let him know that you stopped by, and you were looking for him.
Thanks.
Is there
And what was your name again? You've been so helpful.
Madame Rosine? And so before you turn to leave, she just hold on a moment. How do I contact you in case he wants to talk or anything?
Oh, you can let him know to find me at the Beach Leviathan.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll do
Okay,
that.
Gabe, you're starting to have that weird chirping in the background again. It's like pretty bad.
The what? What?
There's like weird clicking noises.
The crackling noise I was referring to earlier.
Oh, seriously?
Hold on, I'll like leave and come back. It might happen.
I'm so annoyed by this audio shit.
What's amazing is like I have him turned up to 200%. I don't hear any of that.
Yeah. I don't freaking know. It's so
It's so
freaking
weird.
annoying. Alright, 1 second. 1 second. Let me be right
Okay.
back.
I don't hear any right now.
I
Very
can hear a
faint.
little bit of clicking, but it's not as bad.
Okay. I'm trying to think if there's like something I should leave him that if it's the person who I think it is, that would make him interested. I'm gonna have to think on that one though, because it's been too long since I've been in this role. Oh, it's raining.
Okay. Okay. No, I think we kind of moved on from Jin, and we're trying to decide what we're going to do if we're not going to look for Jin. Yeah.
Owen is fully ready to just like completely disown Jin.
He was not quite there yet.
For the sake of taking all of us out of character still together, I won't disown Gem, but otherwise, we've reached that point.
I would say let's go find Jin, but how likely is it that we'll be able to do that?
Not.
That would be about right. We just go look for Jin right now and totally retcon everything they just did.
Oh.
Good luck finding them in the bay.
Let's just post a bunch of posters around and say, "Have you seen this guard killer?"
Have you seen this criminal scum?
Yes.
I'm saying like the best option here for us to not completely lose our standing in the city is to go to the guards. It's like for the people who are there to go to the guards and be like, "Oh my god, we can't believe that person did that." Like like
We don't want to let Jin explain their thought process on this.
no thought process was impossible.
Jen's thought process on
You cut out.
anything else isn't going to help with it.
Still.
Yeah, it went red. Twitch was saying, Jen's thought process on anything else hasn't yet made sense, but I don't know if hearing the thought process about this particular murder is going to make sense.
I'd still rather hear what Cran has to say before we start going to the guards.
Oh, Lord, why would we go to the guards?
That's what Lynn was just saying. That's what I'm.
Oh God, no. That's not going to make the situation any better. Looks at Squirt and Dre's.
Sorry, my internet was going spotty. Last thing I heard was we're not going to the guards, so that would make anything better, any better.
That's basically where we left off.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. I would agree. No, not going to the guards. Maybe I want to call her Sybil.
Sabine.
Sabine, thank you. Maybe Sabine, but I don't even know if that'll help us any.
How is that not going to the guards?
She's little different.
She's in charge of the guards. Not gonna lie, Kiva really just wants to go find Jen right now. Oh. All right, so we just leave Jen to their mess right now. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah,
Probably
we've
not that.
we have other things to pursue.
All right, then what are we pursuing? Are we going to the Enclave or are we going to the Shard?
Where did they go? We have some evidence that we can give to her so she won't be pissed at us.
One of her people died.
What?
Said one of her people died.
I know, but we can be like, that person's not with us anymore. They're a dick.
Oh wait, the elf party is tonight? What?
Okay, I need to buy some fancy ribbon somewhere while we're out and about.
This is
So-
going smashing.
This is the only thing on Twitch's agenda now.
Oh, gosh.
Anyway, I
You said
suggest
party,
that
party,
with
party.
evidence and offering to help catch the person who killed the guard, it will go a long way towards not getting us thrown out of town or in
We're
jail.
not going to talk about catching Kryn at the moment until we get a chance to talk to him.
Kryn, not Jin.
I said Kryn.
No, I know. No, what I look at Kiva and be like, capturing Kryn, not Jin. Like over exaggerated wink. I mean, out of character, meaning that we're not going to actually capture Jin. We're going to look for Kryn. Okay.
Okay.
The
Okay.
beauty of a shape changer. We went shopping.
It was
It was
like
like our first day in
ago.
town.
2 days ago, one of those. No, 3 days ago.
If that was the same day as, I believe it's the same day, yeah. I don't know about that, but
It was the first day that Twitch was Miriam. It wasn't our first day in town. Still?
Yes.
Okay, so my notes on it are she's turning 501 at the Moonstone Mask fancy party.
Sounds about right.
But I thought we said it was costume party. Maybe not. Just fancy.
I don't know.
Do we know about Kiva's plan to do the Protectorate Enclave or no? Because I think so far the only thing that's been thrown out is the Shard of the Moon.
Yeah, let's say, I don't know if Kiva has said anything out loud about it. Kiva. Ah, okay.
Oh, that makes sense.
Okay, what's going on? Sorry.
Because the only thing that as far as we know, the only thing that's
Besides go
been
find
said out
Jin?
loud was the Shard of the Moon.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Magic time.
Am I getting us there?
What was the last thing you said?
Am I getting us there?
Might be best.
We're not flying.
No.
Because that would be already a step too far.
All right.
But I can get us.
So let's. Oh God, sorry.
But I can get us mounts if that's what we want to do.
Sounds good. Axe speaks to the rescue.
Sure. Let me double check how many I can summon again. I don't remember. I just know it's a bunch.
So where
yeah.
are we? Sorry, I'm catching up. Are we going to the Shard of the Moon?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. What time is it now in game?
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, we're probably there longer than that.
Sounds good. Kiva's gonna probably stumble just a little bit as she gets up to head out. Okay. Not good. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right.
That's so cute. Baby's first time getting drunk. I sell wine for a living and also disguise myself a lot.
That's
This is
true.
fun.
That is very true. Head on out. Yeah, Kiva will go ahead and cast Conjure Animals to get us all our Axebeak mounts. Once she's outside the tavern, she will not cast it inside the tavern. That would probably be frowned upon.
Ooh.
All right. Kiva will lead the pack of Axebeaks in that direction then.
I did not write down what the password was to summon those stairs. I knew it was something in Elvish.
Password to summon stairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh boy. Okay. And
Reminds me of
this is the place
home.
we have to avoid the shadow, right? Oh dear.
Spooky.
Yeah, but depending on the time of day and trajectory of the sun's rays, we should be fine.
All right. Oh boy.
It was something like up or stairs or
Friend.
yeah, friend. It was a good one too, but nope, didn't write that one down.
I don't even remember this coming up in conversation at all.
It it only came up when Twitch asked Jen if they knew what the password was to summon the stairs. So I wrote down that like I asked Jen that, but I didn't write down what my answer was.
Okay.
Has anything come from the weird clouds that we saw in the distance? Hmm.
And that's storm clouds to the south, correct? Yep, Kiva's actively trying to ignore those at this point. More to the point, she doesn't want to think about the fact that that's in the direction of Leland.
It's okay, we're gonna mix it up. Okay. Was it Moonlight or something like that? That's dangerous. Gobbledygook. I thought that was good. I have to say it in Elvish. Oh. Moonlight lead the way.
Okay, that's impressive.
Hope we're not afraid of heights.
Where
Oh
did you
boy.
learn this? Where did you learn this password?
In a former life.
What? Oh, right.
Okay.
So
And
no.
remind me, what is the significance of this place again?
It has a long and varied history, but it's currently being used as a.
Oh,
Well, there you go.
okay. Kiva's gonna like casually glance down at the ring on her hand when you mention it's Salunek. Lead the way,
Yes,
Twitch.
please.
Oh, sorry, not Twitch.
Yeah, I thought we were already going up.
Val. Oh, okay, so that was on the way up. Okay. Okay.
Ooh. Alright. If I copy that, would I be able to use it? Mhm. Okay, but you said the other one I don't recognize, as in like it's a. Okay, but okay, that was my question. I wasn't sure if you had to have like be physically there to copy. So cool. Yes, I would like to copy both of those down if no one is there to stop me. Heck yeah.
While
Yeah.
Dres is doing that, Kiva is going to wander over to the shrine. Okay.
Yeah. I do have something I would like to do whenever I'm done copying, but I will give that some time.
Okay.
Um, the layout, does it look like there's more areas, or is this like the only thing in this building? Oh, mhm. Jays would look around and be like, "Wasn't I supposed to come here and talk to someone about this damn cursed necklace? Like, what? How am I going to fix this?"
I mean, yep, go ahead.
Yeah, like if I go to grab the net, like if I'm saying this, like I'll kind of like pull at it with my hand, and be like, "What? How am I supposed to fix this?" Holding, yeah, go ahead. Nah, you said it was going to be stupid easy. Uh, and like if I pull at it, I'm assuming if I pull at it, I'm gonna like if I don't have that urge, I'm gonna actually rip it off my neck too, because I like. Mhm.
Now I'm just picturing as he tries to pull it off, it gets caught on one of his horns.
Yeah, I will go ahead and take it off. Uh, that's not breaking the curse, though. I can't give this back to the ghost.
I think the ghost is gone.
Oh well. I guess if you said the shrine, yeah, that makes sense. Is there like liquid or is this a? I don't know. Hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
4 different phases of the moon. Okay. Okay.
Okay. Um, if we're going to sit here for a few moments, I would like to cast Detect Magic as a ritual. 10 minutes and 6 seconds, I guess.
Kiva's quietly reflecting at the shrine.
Mhm. Nice.
Oh boy.
Mhm. I don't know if Arcana would. So, all right, so like, part of me was wondering, like, I think I would like to, like, I would like to place the necklace on the shrine and see what happens. Ooh.
It's normal, I'm sure.
I broke it.
That's normal, I'm sure.
Dre's was the only one that heard that. Okay. But we all saw the thing float up and spin. And... Okay.
I will cautiously go back over there and pick it back up. So it's completely dark in here? Like, or did the lights come back?
Do what?
Wait, okay.
Okay.
Well, I have dark vision, so I'm not concerned about that. But absolutely. Ooh, okay.
That's
Guys, I did something.
yeah, we noticed.
I,
That's not
I think I did it.
disrespectful.
You'll just start seeing Dre slowly try to put the necklace back on, be like, I think I did it.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Don't stop. Yes. I did it!
You can take it off again?
You just see Dre's over there, just like with the
You have to go back outside to know for sure.
yeah. But currently, you'll still see Dre's like with the loop of the amulet just go like on, off, on, off, on, off, on.
Okay, all right.
I think my job here is done. The ghost can be at peace.
What?
Yeah, the ghost hasn't left yet.
The youngest one of us, and yet.
Hey, listen. He's thinking about like 8 different things at the same time.
That's fair.
What
Yeah,
time is it now?
That's good because I got capacity for 1.
It be that way. It be that way. I think so.
Does anyone else have any cursed items?
Not first, but I do think I want to leave something.
My guns.
What?
What?
Your guns are cursed?
To be beautiful.
Have you seen these babies?
Ka-chow.
Are there guns in this universe?
I think Squirt's just like flexing over in the corner.
100%.
It's the, but it's
actually-
orphan etymology.
Didn't Jarlaxle have a gun?
Well, they have
did.
some, I guess.
It's a flintlock pistol, was it not?
Okay, good. I'm glad we know that.
Oh.
We don't know what
Out
the
of
words
character is a
are.
flintlock.
Well, okay, so these contraptions are.
These mounds of steel.
Perfect.
Before
I
Kiva,
think we are.
before Kiva leaves this shrine, she's going to reach into her bag, and she's going to pull out her old staff, the one that she used before she got Nature's Root.
Have my shitty staff.
Huh?
Nothing.
But this is the staff that she has had since she can remember, basically, that she used as her magical focus, her walking stick, her weapon of defense, her everything before meeting the party.
So okay, go ahead. Sorry.
And she's going to go ahead because Saloon does have associations with navigation and guiding and things like that. She's going to leave the staff there as an offering to Saloon, or Salune, however you want to pronounce it. With sort of kind of an unspoken prayer for guidance, I guess, because she kind of feels like she needs it at the moment, given the present situation. Mhm. Okay. All right.
Out of character, if I were to have put the shadow ring on that altar, would it have just straight up destroyed it?
Probably.
One way to find out.
No. I'm not taking that risk. I'm just curious. No, that I think I remember out of character, I think you said that ring or the curse is like an important part to that ring. Yeah, so I could just see it just going crack.
You know, Twitch will actually leave something. Just curious how this is gonna work out. He still has the copper sphere left over from the copper construct that was being used to channel
Uh-oh.
the
I
god.
do not like Gabe's face at the moment.
And, she's kind of looking at it, holding it in her hand. Do I feel anything weird when I'm just holding it in the shrine without placing it?
Can we do something else, please? Please, for the love of God, before we give the DM a heart attack.
Okay, I'm curious what'll happen with this. Just place it on the shrine. I don't feel good. I think I'm just gonna leave it. Yeah, I'm thinking this kind of like a prayer. I hope this does you more good than it did us.
We are
What
so
was the
fundamentally
what was the
weird.
god's name? How do you spell that?
SEL.
You guys are so fundamentally strange.
Thank you.
What sphere is this you're putting there, Twitch?
I imagine it was like a key part of its mechanical component.
Gotcha. Okay.
It was left over after it was destroyed.
Gotcha.
Yes.
How does Kiva feel about that?
I don't know. How does Kiva feel about that?
I thought Kiva already walked out. Didn't
Oh,
Kiva?
well, if Kiva already walked out, that's fine then. Okay, cool.
Kiva's like, I sense a
What
disturbance.
Kiva doesn't know doesn't hurt her.
Kiva's like, I sense a disturbance.
Excellent. First roll of the game.
Oh, wow, it is.
That is the first roll of the Sister's
You
Club.
know, I'll take it.
What happened?
Broke it.
What?
How the fuck? You
I was gonna
started.
say, is that something that only affects Twitch? Like she's like, oh, that's weird. And who else is outside with me?
Apparently Kiva at this point.
So Twitch is gonna look up where the moon was prior to walking in. But I still see the stairs. Like I'm not just falling. Huh. Alright, Kiva, you just see Twitch like squinting where the moon used to be. Or where you see the moon to be. But Twitch is
Okay.
squinting at it.
And it's still like mid-afternoon at this point, right? Okay. Okay. Something wrong, Twitch?
Yes. Is there anything unusual about the moon to you?
Kiva will look up. Anything unusual about the moon? um, no, it's right there.
So I look where Kiva's
What do you see?
pointing. Huh. I don't think the god liked my offering.
Then you should go take it back.
What offering? What did
I
you
was
do?
trying to find something cool to give to leave, because how often are we here? And, but now the moon's gone.
I think you should probably go take it back.
Gone? Like, not there at all? Kiva's gonna double take. Is it still there? What did you leave?
It was, I guess, a bad idea.
That doesn't answer the question.
I left a bad idea. It was the copper sphere that was left over from the Talos construct. I was hoping that by placing it there, we'd get, clarity as to what the creature was or how we can stop him from the future. And all it ended up being was, I don't know. Now the moon's gone.
I think you should go and take it back.
Would Kiva have any insight at all into like the dynamic between Selune and Talos?
It's a token of that god?
I mean, it was being used by cultists of Talos to power a yeah. Should probably get that off the altar. I get the feeling she probably doesn't like that very much.
Yeah, I think you should go take it back.
Selune doesn't seem to be a very grateful goddess.
Can someone please shut her up?
I was outside when I said it.
Yeah. So, are we gonna go back in and get it, or
yes,
are you just gonna leave it and not have a moon?
Go take it back right now.
So demanding this person is.
Jesus.
I say leave it. You don't need a moon.
I mean, you see Twitch like start to head inside to take it back, and then as soon as Alin says, "Go take it back right now," Twitch stops, turns around, and walks out.
Twitch, please. I'm the only
You
one
literally just like face
on
palm.
Twitch, please. I'm begging
You
you.
learned about telling me what to do.
Jin looks like he's a fuck. Who the hell am I? Alin looks like he's about to have an aneurysm.
I'll look over it. Maybe some nice words might be helpful.
Aljin.
They're similar sounds.
Yeah.
Alin like takes a deep breath. Like, Twitch, please, for your sake, I think you should go back and get it.
I'm gonna agree. I think I'm gonna have to agree with the Lynn on that.
Well, I was going to go get it back, but I just don't like being told what to do.
Would you feel better if I told you not to, or like
we know your games.
I would just say I can make my own decisions without being commanded around.
Okay, fine, sure, whatever.
Squinty eyes at Alin, and then goes in to get the sphere.
Cool.
Okay, so you retrieve the sphere.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. Is the moon back?
That's the question.
Ooh, yeah.
So you're punishing you for a day. Be like, you cannot have the moon for a day.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
One D8. Would it be helpful if I said a prayer at the same time? I will speak to the goddess and say,
Sorry about
sorry, I guess that upset you more than I realized it would. If you don't mind, I'll just remove this and be on my way. Love to see the moon back. Rolling my 1d8. We'll see what that does.
Yeah. It's a 4 on the D8.
Okay, so I take 4 damage. Okay. Sorry, the neighbors decided to turn their music up and it's making it hard to hear again.
Well, this is going well.
Oh gosh.
If you guys,
Playing what?
that's what they're playing.
Okay.
I thought we weren't mentioning all that.
Because you're sitting in a pool of blood.
I did mention Jen was gonna be swimming back, right? Okay. Okay. Great. So I do have a natural 19 passive. I, okay.
And you rolled higher.
I mean, that was the plan for it. And Jin was, yeah. But Jin, how far did Jin manage to get the body for heading? I was, yeah, I was planning getting it out as far as possible, feasible. Okay. Yeah. I mean, Jin was planning on doing that. Okay. Uh, that is fine. Jin is still making their way as far back as possible to the docks and is going to try and hide. Like, if there's any large boulders, if there's any. Like, sharks don't have good eyesight. Shit. Shit. Um, J- is Jen sees this? Jen would probably know the sailor stories about like this is where you hit a shark if you fall in and one's trying to come after you, right? Like, I feel like that's a popular thing considering sharks are like one of the main fears of sailors. Okay, cool. So Jen is going to try and ready themselves to strike out either on the nose or the gills of the shark and try and scare it off, hopefully without having to fight it. Gonna try and make them seem like more trouble than they're worth when there's a bunch of other fish over there the shark can go after, kind of thing. Yeah.
On the
Okay.
shark.
Okay, great. Because that's the one charisma skill I don't have proficiency in.
Oh dear.
Oh, thank God. And that's my roll die. Hmm. Great. Okay, cool.
Like, man, this fish's not worth it. Jin.
Yeah, I know.
That fish. That
Um,
fish be like, damn. That shark be like, damn, this fish got hands.
one moment. Um, Jen is probably going to, over the next little bit, occasionally just watch for an opportunity, like to pop up underneath one of the docks, still out of sight, and just listen in, make sure there's no commotion over the next couple of hours. That seems like a trouble. Okay. That was wrong. It's a +9, not a +12. I clicked the wrong one. But that would be a 25 or 5. Yeah, 25. Oh, 24. Thank you. I am not good at math. It might. Just as I thought. Oh boy. Cool. So redirection does work sometimes. Jen is going to like keep out of sight, but occasionally just watching, making sure the attention doesn't go back on the ship. They're still kind of like occupied with what Jen's going to go ahead and assume is the disappearing person case, and possibly them, depending on how many witnesses.
That's a lot of witnesses, buddy.
Jen is just watching right now because Jen's not gonna go up there with guards still around. Okay. And they're not paying attention to the ship. Great. So Jen is going to mainly keep to their plan, but Jen, when noting that the guards aren't around that particular part of the port, they are not going to go up onto the port, but they're probably going to try and just like stay underneath the harbor and just listen in case the guards come back and if they can like hear any word of shit going on. Kind of like what they did before when they went up to talk to the party. And then at the end of the night, or once it starts getting dark, Jen's gonna swim back over and continue their original plan. Kryn.
No, the guards.
Oh, got ya.
The guy you literally just fed to the fishes.
Yep. The option was there as soon as you involved like
Oh. Or you could give you could throw Corey a bone and name him Jerry.
No, name him Jerry.
that works. Great. Jen is taking this into account. Great. Exactly
One would
what I was hoping for.
Sorry.
He
So
just
yeah.
ran away to be a pirate.
Oh no, Jen's fully planning on something else.
Please don't impersonate the guard.
No, that's not what I'm doing.
Although that is what I thought Jen was gonna do too.
No. Jen's bringing it back on themselves.
Gonna impersonate the guard, turn in his resignation, to say it's not working
No.
out.
Jen's not risking that on this. Jen actually does have a plan.
Would you care to enlighten us?
When you see Jen.
Jen can't tell us.
Mm-mm. Jen is going as soon as the dock empties and it's dark enough for people to not notice that he's dripping with water.
Oh, okay. Well, hopefully that means my apology was accepted. Really? We were only there? No, it was after 3 p.m.
Yeah, because it would have taken us a little bit to get there, even with the X peaks. Okay. Mhm.
At least Neverwinter can defend itself. Um, I don't think Twitch was present when you guys were talking about how your mission went earlier, Alin and Kiva. So I think Twitch would ask, like, whatever happened with you guys and what you were doing earlier.
I
Oh,
don't know what you're talking about.
What?
I don't know what you're talking about.
No one's around us, right? Are we still on the stairs? Yeah.
we like
Actually, yeah, this is probably one of the safest places we could talk about it.
Yep.
We made the pickup, so
I
we've got
tracked
that.
the guy.
What did you say, Julia?
I said I kind of tracked the guy.
Kind of?
Edgar.
Yeah.
Oh, is that where Edgar is right now?
No, he's with me. But we remember the location.
Okay. What next?
What do you mean?
What do we do next?
Well, our thought had been that's some information we could give to Sabine.
Exactly.
Oh, you don't want to go scope out the place?
I
mean,
don't want to get
Not
killed.
necessarily.
What did you see when you tracked the person there? Or what did Edgar see?
Just him going into a building.
What's the building look like?
Can I describe the building?
Not maintained and loved. Didn't you say it was over by the Beach Leviathan? Okay. Well, it could be fun to just walk by it. It's near home. What harm would just walking by it do?
It could be very bad for a number of reasons that I don't care to explain.
Raised eyebrow. Looks at Kiva.
I already said I wanted to go wander around the Protector's Enclave for a while today. I don't feel like we need to push our luck following
Exactly.
leads and making people suspicious.
Exactly.
Protector's Enclave, huh?
Let's be selling this stuff.
I have an area we can go check out over there.
Hold on, my dog's barking.
Well, it's less checking anything out and more just being present and visible in the area for a while before we actually try to make a deal with Sabine's guards.
Yeah, well, that's your thing. My thing is to go check something out that happens to be in the same area.
Well, we can do that then. We'll be visible.
We will.
Unless it's something you don't want associated with drug deals.
I have a feeling this guy might be fine with that.
Okay. All right. So we do that while we've still got a little bit of daylight left.
I'm down. What does everyone else want to do?
I'm up for whatever. I think other than maybe checking out the graveyard at some point, I have completed my tasks in town, personal tasks.
Hmm. Twitch is gonna ask
Eva's
if
still got a
everyone.
list of things she wants to do.
Twitch is asking the party if everyone has something to wear to the party tomorrow. The dress code is pretty highbrow.
Kiva like looks down at what she's wearing and kind of like gives Twitch a look like what you see is what you get.
Do I? Do I own something that would fit that dress code?
You should check your inventory and see if you have any fancy clothes.
Fine clothes.
I just have regular clothes.
I look at my tattered self and be like, I'm good. Yeah. I'll make a statement, and you kind of like see me flounce back and forth.
On the stairs. Okay,
I don't have feather fall yet, so.
While you guys go do that, Dre's and I might stop by like a costume rental place and see if maybe we can find a connection to Kiva's dad.
Okay.
Kiva perks up at that turn of the conversation. Wait, what?
Well, I think I told you that was one of the things I was doing here. I have a lead on one of Galen's sidekicks who might still be around. What is this?
After 100 years?
I mean, dwarves live much longer than that.
That's fair. Okay.
If he knows anything about Galen, dead or alive, he would definitely be the best lead.
Okay. We'll lead the way.
Are we doing the mount thing, or are we just walking again?
Kiva will hold out the staff and summon the mounts again. These Fey axe beaks probably getting tired by now. Constantly being summoned.
They're like, can't we just sit down and without getting teleported away?
Well, the spell describes that they're Fey spirits that take an animal form. So, yeah. Yeah. I mean, Kiva just wants to be there and like visible to the general population on the street. So she doesn't really have a specific destination in mind.
I'm going to prestidigitate myself to make it look cleaner.
At least cleaner. Okay.
Oh, okay. If someone's making that comment, Twitch is going to, or Miriam will ask, oh, well, as you can see, we've been traveling and are not up to city standards. Where would you recommend purchasing finer garments? Ah, thank you. So kind. Pant dress. Okay. I imagine we're going for the look of like the Met Gala, where everyone's a little bit more extreme in their fashion.
Yep.
Edgy. Okay, so we're headed roughly there. At least Grays and Twitch are.
And Squirt.
Yeah, of course.
Kiva will follow along. Again, she doesn't have anywhere specific she's wanting to go. Okay. That's fair. Okay.
So if you're,
And the
we can
blonde
walk in the
detector
same
can be
direction, but just not
That's
as a
fair.
group.
Yeah. All right. So you guys get Axe Beaks and Kiva's on foot because if she's also on an Axe Beak, that kind of gives things away.
Mm.
They're not exactly a common mount in the city.
Give yourself like a horse or something.
Well, actually, that's true. I could just summon myself a different kind of mount. Okay. Yeah. 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 I think I'll do that. I just need to double check and see what I could get because it still has to be the 1/4 CR.
And
An elk. An elk. She's rocking the druid attire. She's gonna ride an elk.
You look cool as frick.
Um, no, I think for the most part, she's just kind of like riding around, looking at places, just again being visible. Very obviously a tourist. Very obviously out of place in the city. The chick on the elk.
subtle.
Mhm. Yeah, I
Okay.
think Sun might. Yeah.
Does everyone in the party have 10 gold to spend on clothes?
I need to check that.
It's a good question.
That is a good question. Yeah, I have 10 gold to spend on clothes.
Oh, so you don't want me to describe what I'm buying for people?
I got 12 gold.
I'll buy you something, Trace.
Thank you.
Does Squirt have it? I'm sure Squirt has enough gold. She always has gold, right?
Yeah.
What about, even though Jen's not with us, Twitch is gonna get something for Jen. So I'll spend 30 gold.
Let me find clothes in my inventory.
History.
I'm pretty sure I know what this history check is for.
I buy Jen the clothes.
Yep.
Something that looks like a merman. Like shimmery, sequenced, blue, green, with a little bit of silver. Gay merman.
Dear Lord.
Excellent. Oh, does it have a mask that goes with it? We need some sort of eyewear.
True. Yep.
Perfect. I'll let Dre's pick out what he's wearing. Something black and red, I'm sure.
I just conferred with the wife and I can't wait.
Oh, oh boy.
Okay. Okay, so we just need to let Squirt know that she spent 10 gold on something.
hmm
Specifically the area that we were told about where I could potentially find old dwarf man. Oh my god. Yes, but I'm gonna have to get back to you.
Probably trying to hang out with the group. Don't want to split up again.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely hanging around with the tour guide.
Okay. It was almost a 20. Okay. 19. I think. Let me double check that. It might be 18. 18. My bad. Yeah, it's 18. So. Yep. Very much not what Kiva is wearing. Yep. Bitch.
This is like a masquerade themed costume that we're getting these outfits for, right? Yeah, okay. You didn't want us to describe them until the party, right?
Oh boy. Okay.
Gabe, you said you didn't want us to like describe the outfits until the event, right?
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, perfect. For the birthday party? I'm. Hold on just a minute.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go now. I mean, I already made my roll for the getting out, didn't I? Yeah. Okay. Well, hopefully I don't get another nat 1. Yeah. Timora, please don't hate me. I need some luck. Okay, so Jen is going to try to head to the least populated section. And then is going to get out. Least populated section away from the ship, specifically. Oh, thank God.
Ow.
I didn't take any damage. Oh, yeah. Never mind. I didn't know what that was for. Okay.
3.
Yep, I remembered what it was. Okay. Jen is going to take on the appearance of Lonnie and is going to keep their signature dagger hidden under their long coat. And then is going to
Who's Lonnie again?
Tiefling here.
Mhm.
I have the token on the updated sheet. I updated my character sheet and I added all the current tokens
Yep.
for easy access.
With red hair.
Jen is going to kind of like when no one's looking, wring their clothing mostly out of water so it's not super obvious, and then it's gonna start heading to the Kraken or Leviathan. Why did I say Kraken? Leviathan. Oh, I'm looking for some friends I met the other night. I think they said they were staying here. I believe one was named Marion. Red hair. And uh, Jen is going to slip a couple of gold and say, "Well, I really don't want to make my way all across the city tonight. So how about I buy myself a room, some alcohol, and you tell them I'm here and if they come in. And if not, well, I'll come back and check another day." Great. Just tell them the room and have them come knock if they come in tonight. And Jen is going to pick out a suitably strong alcohol, buy an entire bottle, and head up to the room. And when they do, all right. Yep. Yep, lock the door, and Jen is going to take this moment where they're not here to have a sparkling mental breakdown. Yeah. Okay, that's not the best one. Okay, not that bad. Um, Jen might actually have disadvantage on this. I'm gonna be honest. He's not doing great. All right, Jen's doing better than I expected. Somehow. Jen is still not gonna be great. Jen's probably gonna be drinking that entire bottle, and well, no one's there. He's probably just gonna cry and just kind of like take a moment to process, and that's what Jen's doing.
It's not in my notes. Oh, you know what? Here, it's literally the last fucking paragraph that I wrote out. Short dwarf for a ton, prone to alcoholism. His world revolved around Galen. That's his name.
Oh god.
He was in the trade guild for animal furs.
Yep.
In addition to running his own tavern. Yeah.
Yep, that makes sense.
Okay. Mm. So I follow him. Here, I'm gonna go ahead and need you to permanently mark that house. Okay. Yeah. Kiva's not with us, right?
Correct.
No.
I actually just posted a message about what Kiva's probably doing.
And I still have was Alin and Grace with me in Squirt. I mean, yeah, we're pretending to be tourists and also following this guy. Okay. Anyone curious as to why we're following this guy, or are you just going along for the ride?
Just go along the ride. I'm excited because I'm sitting there like, oh, we can come back here anytime we want now.
I mean, he is
Well, I'm
the wizard.
also trying to keep my mind off of Kelton, and I'm going. Currently, I'm going with Scare the Mayor.
Turns out it's a stallion.
Even better.
Is it Squirt's still with us too, right? Even though. Okay.
Yep. Kind of more of the same, just kind of being there, being present. Like while she's there, she's definitely gonna look around and like eye what some of the different critters are, and everything. Okay. Uh, much better. Mhm. Okay. I'm trying to think. Did Sabine tell us the person we were looking for was going to be wearing a okay, red feather in their hat? Okay, gotcha. Then she will make note of that individual and the fact that they look like they're waiting for something, but is not going to approach him yet. Uh, Again, right now she is establishing her presence at the moment. She is not actively trying to make this sale happen yet. Um, I, yeah, I did have one thing while she's kind of on her own at the moment that I just realized she can probably investigate a little bit. She's gonna look around and see if she can spot any of the Mintarn guards. Um, any of them that look like they're like kind of off duty, just hanging out, or okay, okay, mhm, right, okay, okay. hmm Why is Jin making another wisdom save? I'm not sure. I want to know. All right. Um. Okay. Uh. Yeah, she's going to like she I think while she's wandering the stables, she's going to go ahead and dismount from the elk. Actually, to be fair, the spell is probably worn off before too long. Once she gets there. So hopefully you guys weren't like in the middle of the road on the axe beams when the spell fades.
We might have been shopping for clothing because that probably took a minute.
That's true. That's fair.
We come back outside. Our birds are gone.
Yep. So she would approach one of the Mintarn guards. I'm trying to remember exactly what the context was that she got um regarding like the Kalishtar information that she got. I remember there was a connection with Mintarn. I think it had something to do with the Night Hex. That's just it. I'm not sure how I would word the question without the context, which I'm not processing at the moment. Can we just say she goes up to have a conversation and you and I will do that? Okay. Okay. Okay.
Great. Post that in main chat. Great.
Okay.
Is it like a panic attack type of speech? Okay.
Okay. Mhm. or like rumor there's some night hags there. I think.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I think I have an idea how she would approach the conversation. Okay. Excuse me. By the look of your gear, would I be correct in guessing you hail from Mintarn? Um, I actually have business that seems to be bringing me in that general direction. Can you can you give me a recommendation? What would be the best way to get there? Like a ship that you would recommend, or I meant if you had a particular crew and vessel in mind, right? And I've heard rumors as I've been making my way in that general direction. Has there been an issue with hags lately in that area? It might have some connection with the business that's bringing me there. I'm cracking up at this accent, by the way, Gabe. um, when I do eventually make my way there, uh, where would be the best place to find information about that? Okay, can you spell that name for me? It sounded like Tonren or something like that. Tomren. Tormren. Should that be an A or an O? Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you. Much appreciated. Is there a local official there that would be best to speak with, or? All right. Well, thank you for the information. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Sounds good. Well, first off, how's Kiva reconnecting with the party?
And what time is it?
Hmm.
Probably back to our tavern.
Where we have rooms? They were being calmed
Okay.
during saying. We got like a serious discount from the guy at Beach Leviathan. You don't remember that? I'm the crew member. Hello.
Hmm. Right. Yep. Mhm. Okay. Then once sun goes down and it's a bit darker, she feels like she's made her presence felt enough. She would start making her way back in that direction. So, quick question: who gets back first? Okay. Okay.
So I've had at least 30 minutes to an hour for my. Great. Great.
Would, would, would Boss Man have passed Lonnie's message on to Miriam? Okay. And how long after everyone else shows up would Kiva get there? Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Hmm. Okay.
Oh, that's not the reason he's having the meltdown. That's not.
Okay. Well, when Kiva arrives, like she's gonna go to the table where everybody else is at, presumably still. Like first thing she's gonna do, telepathically to Twitch, um, any sign of Jin.
Just got back. What I miss?
You just got a telepathic message from Kiva when she arrived, asking if there's any sign of Jin.
Has there been any sign of Jen? No.
Well, you
So,
got the letter,
Boss
right?
Man did tell you. Yeah.
Also,
I mean,
I guess I need to know what I missed from
no sign of Jin, but someone there was a tiefling woman that did leave a message for you.
a tiefling woman.
uh,
Well, that's something. And I haven't done that already? Okay. Well, I probably would have done that before sitting down for dinner.
I mean, Kiva wasn't there yet.
Yep.
When we got back, which was what time did we make it back to the inn?
And an
That is
hour
not
before
helpful.
Tiva. And an hour
No.
before Tiva, so about 9.
Okay.
Jin just told them to let the party know that Lonnie was here looking for them. Went upstairs to whatever room number it is.
I think Jin has used that alias before in
Yep.
front of us, so like we
And
know
it's
who that is.
more of a they them than a woman. Very ambiguous.
Okay.
Okay, so the minute Alin hears, oh yeah, Lonnie's here, he's gonna march up the stairs.
Kiva's not here yet.
Oh,
What does it matter?
She was like one of the main people wanting to talk to Jen.
that doesn't matter. That can still happen after this
Yeah,
conversation.
like I'm sure Kiva can still say some words even after the rest of us say some words.
This is gonna end badly. This is gonna end so badly. No, I'd lost my shit. I hadn't gotten back in control yet. Jen's not gonna answer. Jen probably doesn't even fucking hear it at this point.
Lonnie, it's us. Yeah.
Can I make a wisdom check to see if it snaps me out of this shit? If that's all that Jin recognizes, Jin's gonna ignore it.
Kick door down?
You're a fucking rogue.
Or should I pick the lock? I don't know. I just went barbarian instead.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just forgot your class for a moment there.
But that's just a. Jin is probably just
successful.
yeah. Jin still as Lonnie is probably just sitting against the wall, looking like a fucking mess, with a half-empty bottle of very strong alcohol.
Are Lonnie?
Right. Shit.
Woof.
Jin's gonna reach out and maybe like wave a hand in their face. Okay, I'm gonna take the alcohol and like put it. I'm not gonna take it away. I'm just gonna like put it on a shelf out of reach.
Oh gosh. Wow, 2 13s, okay.
The dice gods never lie.
Guess so.
You like grab his wrist.
Yeah, Jin probably would at this point, like reflexively.
Hey, man. What's up?
I'm trying to think of what to say.
He's gonna relinquish the bottle.
I had it all planned out, but like didn't have it planned out for being this drunk. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Jin is probably just going to sit there for a few seconds and look around and then say, shit.
Do you have anything you want to talk about?
Jin's not going to say anything.
Or should we
Jin
come
is
back in the morning?
Jin is just going to avert their eyes.
You want to put that down? Maybe get some sleep?
Well, it's really Jin. Lonnie is just the front for everyone that doesn't know it's Jin.
We don't know it's Jen. Come on.
Yes, we do.
No, I'm saying everyone else that's not in the room.
Okay, I think maybe we should, like, give our buddy here some space. Would that be good for you?
I don't think it really matters at this point.
Okay, well, we're right here when you want to talk. I'm leaving the room. I don't know what everyone else is
I
doing.
imagine Squirt like asks if she can take a drink of the bourbon before heading out.
No, no, no. No. Please, no. Jin just looks right at her, like staring through her, and just says, not now.
Yes.
If you really want to be alone, we'll let you be alone. But if you find that this is not a healthy
Just
situation,
fucking give me, like, 30 minutes.
30 minutes. We're going to be asleep in 30 minutes.
He was
Speak
not
for
even back
yourself.
yet.
Oh, I'm sorry. Kiva's going to give you an ass whooping, and then we're going to be asleep in 30 minutes.
Alright, then. Fucking after that.
What'd you say?
After that, with some profanity.
Oh, so quiet.
Trace is downstairs at the bar, just like humming to himself and enjoying himself, not even having a care in the world. He's like,
Did it even
today
come
was
up?
a shitty day. No, I didn't come up with y'all. Today was a shitty day. Shoots back. Tomorrow's going to be better. Shoots back. I'm going to have an interesting outfit. I'm just all excited.
He's having a whale of a time. Far back?
Or keep.
Always whiskey, unless there's hallucinogenic wine, but always whiskey. I'm sure you will.
Yeah.
Yeah, after my little speech of like, if this isn't healthy, come and drink with us instead.
You guys make
Which I don't think more alcohol is the answer.
Okay,
Yep.
so my answer has changed.
Okay.
Yes, Jen is around, currently in the form of the tiefling, right?
Lonnie. Yeah.
Lonnie tiefling, room 402, not in a great state.
Cool. As soon as you say 402, Kiva's heading. Yep.
So you didn't catch the not in a great state?
Oh, she caught it.
Okay.
I mean, kind of hard not to catch it when it's a telepathic link.
Yeah, but if you just turn and walk away before I finish what I'm saying, it's still like a what? Okay, I think I just got interrupted
Gotcha.
telepathically.
To be fair, she's pretty darn close to strutting through the room, staff in hand, like on a mission, visibly. No, she's definitely not flouncing.
So is she heading towards Jin's room?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's heading towards Jen's room.
I think like if Alin saw her, he'd probably try to stop her. He's gonna like pull her arm out and be like, "No, not now."
Okay. No, I think it needs to be now.
No, like I don't think they're cognitive enough to talk right now.
Kiva just like gives Alin a blank stare.
They're like really, really drunk and crying.
Give me 2 seconds and they won't be.
Okay, fair enough.
Yep.
I'm
Yeah.
following.
Twitch is following.
Uh-huh. Okay. Does Lonnie react at all when I enter the room?
Probably a flinch.
Okay. Does Lonnie react at all when I walk right up to her or them?
Actively avoiding gaze, mainly.
Okay. Kiva's gonna walk up, reach out a hand, touch Lonnie, and cast Lesser Restoration.
Shit.
And if she saw the other party members come in behind, she'll look back and say, "Shut the door."
I'm coming behind. I don't know if anyone else is.
Twitch came in too.
Yeah.
It's always fine to leave them alone.
Oh gosh. We're gonna head back downstairs, and Dre's is gonna Dre's and Squirt are going to be conducting a skeleton dancing crew. Oh god.
I think that would be like Road to El Dorado.
Oh,
That would be amazing.
Legendary Road to El Dorado.
Oh, it's tough to be a god.
Pretty much. Yep.
You know,
Kiva is standing right
I
there.
wouldn't have drinking half a bottle of alcohol if I wanted to be sober right now.
I don't care.
Too bad. You need to talk to us about what
Sure you're all
happened.
good.
Yeah. He is dead, and I don't think they're gonna find him.
What
Well,
happened?
that's something. He wasn't supposed to be there. Supposed to be in Luskin or on that stupid floating island. Wasn't
Who?
supposed to be right there.
DM is gone.
You're talking about Jarlaxle?
Yeah.
Keep your voice down.
We're in the room. We shut the door. Kiva is not being loud at all at the moment.
Okay.
She is like almost supernaturally calm, even toned right now.
We probably should wait for.
What do we do about the whole murder situation?
Oh, we blame it on me, and then Kryn is never seen and never went to again. At least that's my plan.
Okay.
Luckily, it worked. They stopped searching the ship, and as I guess, they were not done unloading for literal hours after you left. Which is why I didn't want Juries to kick him, go on a chase, and then the guard just to walk back. I actually did have a plan for that. Didn't want
Did it
to.
involve more murder?
But before we get too far along, explain to me what this situation was that prompted this in the first place. You met Jarlaxle. What happened?
He threatened to kill us if we didn't take care of the guards, and no one else was getting that take care of, despite his suggestion that we could just distract them. Really wasn't actually an option. You know how Umber told you that he didn't want Kryn with you when you were doing the drugs?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think that was? I swear it's related. It's because it was a test. He didn't want me because he already knew I was capable of doing it, and he didn't want me to tell you how to. He wanted to see how you dealt with it. It's the same damn situation with everyone like that. It was a test.
Okay.
And he only said it was an option to, quote unquote, distract the guards. To introduce, make it seem like that was viable, to see what we would do. Despite the fact that it would take literal hours to unpack that ship. And if we just distracted them for a little bit, they would come back and continue looking into Jarlaxle's ship. And if that happened, someone was going to die regardless. So we needed something that was big enough to draw their attention away, or Jarlaxle would have killed us. And I know this because I talked to Captain Robbie back at the Serpent's Inn. And the whole reason this fucking situation started was because I'm pretty sure Robbie got tested and he fucking failed. And everyone else had to deal with it, including me, and originally was what caused my sister to die. So no, I wasn't really keen on repeating that. And I did do what the fuck Jarlaxle wanted to have done, which involved, at that point, killing someone and then have a search party after my ass on a whole personality I have built up over years, which I am never going to be able to use again. So, can I have my
Okay,
alcohol back,
okay.
please? I would like to get drunk again.
Not yet.
Lynn's gonna kind of start backing out of the area.
Not to mention, everyone on that fucking ship but me was treating him like a joke. I did explain to you all who he is, right? I explained that. The fact that he is literally the power behind Luskin. You might as well have made jokes in front of Dagalt Neverwinter, who we already saw how he deals with people that he doesn't like. First
Never.
night. And this is worse because he is far more open about getting rid of people he doesn't like. Or openness sense, I guess.
So you stumbled into Jarlaxle.
Who wasn't even supposed to fucking be there. Yeah.
And because of the options he gave you, you killed a guard in order to prevent
All of you dying.
probably considerably more deaths.
Yes. He also.
Kiva is going to lean in very close to Lonnie, and Lonnie is going to hear in their head, "Can you look me in the eye and tell me that was the only way that was going to work?"
Jen looks Lonnie directly in the eye and says, "It is
Looks
the
Kiva.
only Kiva in the eye. Sorry. So it's the only way I could think to make it work in the moment. Yes." I know what he's capable of. I've seen it. It's not a joke.
Kiva is going to slide the bottle back over towards Lonnie and going to turn around and walk out of the room.
Jen takes it and immediately takes a giant gulp of alcohol.
I am also going to leave.
Oh, I thought you already left.
No, I said I was going to like back out. I think I was like standing next to the door.
Oh, okay.
And as soon as Kiva starts leaving, Alin opens the door for her. So were Twitch and Dre's like seen with Kryn at the time of this attack?
Yep.
I suggest you two tomorrow go to the guards and like offer to help look. And, you know, basically be like, "Oh my gosh, we don't know what that guy what was up with that guy."
I'm gonna wait till we're summoned.
Okay. I'm just saying.
Wait, did Twitch leave the room? I thought Twitch was still there.
Twitch is still there.
Okay. Alin left.
Giving a disappointed look to Jen as they hit the alcohol again.
Jen ignores it and starts staring at a wall.
You know, this is probably not the healthiest way to deal with the issue.
Maybe. It works.
Does it? Are your problems actually gone in the morning?
No, but I don't have to feel them, and that's the point of doing it.
There's worse things than feeling things.
You have an alternative for not having to go through all this shit right now? Because I'd like some time to actually process it. I've been in the harbor for close to 8 hours. And, you know, I haven't really had time to do that.
You didn't process it for 8 hours?
No, I was kind of occupied trying not to be seen and trying to overhear if there was going to be a bunch of guards or angry underlings to Jarlaxle coming after everyone's ass. So no, I held it back until about 30 minutes ago.
Well, what's done is done. You can't change what you did, so what's the point of beating yourself up about it?
I think you're misunderstanding. I'm not beating myself up over what I did. I have done far worse things. I was a literal pirate. This is nothing.
Then you're upset because
Because Jarlaxle might still be pissed at us. It might have completely derailed a chance to find my sister. And also, it's basically just a mess.
well, I mean, lumping in it's a mess seems to me that you're beating yourself up over your actions.
We don't hear you, Gabe.
I see your lips moving, Gabe, but no words.
Yeah.
You're doing great.
Gotta get that practice in.
It's about time she started doing that.
Twitch should be like, mom mode, activate.
I mean, it's done far worse. I really don't know what you're still moping about this for.
I mean,
You've obviously overcome far worse already. So what's the point in moping about this one?
great.
Oh, yeah.
Jin does still have a reason. Jin just doesn't want to say it. Jin is pissed off that they've made like progress and then in a snap of a finger reverted right back to how they used to do things, and it makes them kind of pissed off.
So there's some self-loathing involved
A
here.
lot of it, actually.
Just high enough to know that what I'm saying's not working. I'm probably gonna chalk it up to just Jen being difficult as usual.
Damn.
Didn't roll high enough for any other outcome, so.
I mean, you did catch that there might be something else. So,
But Miriam has also never talked Jen off a cliff before. And so I don't think that she's found that thing that will connect it. if that makes sense. I feel like she's still just like, okay, well, this isn't working. So, I mean, Twitch will just say, well, I mean, think about it, but there's really not any good that's going to come from continuing to beat yourself up.
Maybe.
Okay.
Huh?
Good. I was fresh out of inspiration point. Back to the bar.
Real quick though, do they close the door when they leave?
Nope.
You're probably gonna hear the sound of the closest thing that's not the alcohol bottle being thrown against the wall.
Here's a thunk.
Yeah,
Would it be the dagger?
probably. I wouldn't throw it at the door. I'm throwing it at the wall.
Yeah, it sounded to me more of a Jen is frustrated and just venting, not trying to shut
Yeah.
the door.
Yeah, it's not like hitting
Yeah.
the door to try and close it.
Yeah, Jen's not gonna want to accidentally hit somebody heading out.
It's not an attack. That's fine.
Just see
Just
if it
straight
bounces
back.
off or if it hits edge first.
Natural one goes into the back of her head. Put him in the put him in the bed with the captain's daughter. Put him in the bed with the captain's daughter. Put him in the bed with the captain's daughter early in the morning. Way. That's what we do with a drunken sailor. That's what we do with a drunken sailor. That's what we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning.
Oh my
Well, at
gosh.
least someone's having a good day. So basically, you guys are having a brilliant time.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Okay.
I would say, for reference, because I always forget his age, you got to remember, he's a 65-year-old man. He don't give no shits. Yeah.
I'm going to go to bed probably.
I don't
Um,
think there's anything else.
when Kiva got down and saw the sea shanty impromptu dance session, she kind of smiles for just a moment and thinks about, okay, I could enjoy this, and then it stops and she's like, I'm gonna go outside for a little while.
As you're walking away, you just hear one more time, way up.
Uh, okay. At this point, she's outside though. It is right next to the water, right? Yeah. She's gonna find just like a little quiet spot on the beach, and just take a seat for a little while under the moonlight. That's kind of why I put in the chat. What does the moon look like tonight? Mhm. Okay. Okay. Oh boy. Okay.
Have we not warned the
Mm,
city to
okay.
look out for these types of clouds? Have we not warned the city to look out for these types of clouds?
We
Well,
at the very least talked to Sabine. Hey, this is a storm cult we're dealing with. So, okay. Okay. All right. Ooh, thunder and lightning in the distance. Oh, sea breeze. Yes. Okay. Okay. All right. Oh. Okay.
But
Okay.
they're still coming up from the south.
Even with a northerly wind. Oh boy. Okay.
We're gonna be dead in the morning. Anyway,
Kiva's just kind of like,
well,
okay, that's gonna be something to deal with in the morning.
they won't even care about a dead guard.
Yeah. Good possibility.
Just blaming on the
Okay.
Talos. Yeah, might as well. Oh, how much was dinner? Or is it
Oh, yeah.
comped? I can't remember. Okay.
Um, Kiva's gonna stay out there for just a little bit longer. She's trying to process a few thoughts, um, but without people to talk to about it, she's not making any solid decisions on it at the moment. So, mhm. Oh gosh,
There's no escape.
what do you want now? I don't feel like sharing it with you if you can't already tell. Yeah, I've gathered that much. Curious, does the ring do anything at all when this guy's talking to me? That's the ring of mind shielding. I know it doesn't have an effect on him talking to me, but is there like any visible thing it's like trying to have an effect or
It turns white hot, trying to overwork.
Especially out here under the moonlight. Mhm. Mm. Yep. I thought I had talked to you about changing the appearance of the ring, but okay. Yeah. Okay. It's an Eye of Saloon. Yeah, that's why I did that. Okay. Okay. Good to know. I can send you a picture again. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Mhm. Nope. Yep. So she'll be out there for just a little bit longer and then head back in, grab like a quick something to eat real quick before going to bed. All right. Sounds good.
Tired as all get out, but should be here.
Not exactly.
I start my 6 days this Monday.
Oof.
Woo.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure next week is Squirt's week to work. But we'll
Shit,
see.
every week's been Squirt's week to work.
Mm-hmm.
Is that where she was going tonight? That's why she had to leave early?
Probably.
Yep.
Yep.
Especially at FedEx.
Yep.
Yeah.
She's taking
I wouldn't be shocked if it will die down once peak gets over,
Yeah.
but she may still have to do,
Yeah.
the occasional. But I bet you she'll slow down like all the rest of us.
Yeah.
I'm curious about something though before people head off.
Okay.
How far away was what happened compared to what people were expecting?
what? In regards to like Jen's behavior?
Just the way
Jen's
I think just the way the interaction as a whole went down. I think.
Because, like, I could tell people weren't getting why Jen was doing stuff, and I'm wondering if it's making a bit more sense now.
Yeah, it definitely.
Yeah, I will admit when I first heard,